Go! I think that was contact with the barrier.
Weight is king in a Formula One car. Every extra kilo you have to carry loses you about 0.02 of a second per lap. Fuel load, as in the aviation industry, is measured in kilos not litres and is precisely calculated to give optimum performance for minimum weight.
That was definitely a knock on the... Go! Jarno truly has had a really meteoric rise through Formula 3 to Formula 1 in just 2 seasons. This is the chance he needs to build up his experience. A new TAR ruling for 1997 is that the teams have to decide in advance which compound to use for both qualifying and the race. And having done so, they're limited to a maximum of 28 TARs.
Each tyre manufacturer supplies 2 different compounds, a hard one and a soft one. The teams have to decide after the practice sessions which compound they will use for both qualifying and the race. They have to decide whether or not to use soft tyres, which are faster, but may involve having an extra pit stop.
He's already behind at the first split. Let's see how he compares with the previous qualifying times. That's intermediate 2, and he's slower than his best. Let's see how he compares with the previous qualifying times. That's the fastest time over the first sector we've seen today. Down into first. Up into second. Third gear. Fourth gear. He's down on the leader at split 2, but his time is quicker than his previous best. 5th! Third! 4th! Incredible! The mechanics must have got the car set up just right for this session. This is Magny-Cours at Nevers, where we're about to see the French Grand Prix. The track here's only been in use since 1991, and to be honest, it's not much liked, although it is the home of the French Grand Prix. It's a track that teams find very difficult to set a car up for. It's very smooth and it's got quite a strange selection of corners, especially the extremely tight bend into the starting straight. In 1996, this was the scene of yet another hill victory. After he took over the lead early on from Michael Schumacher, he retired with engine trouble. The drivers are lined up on the grid now, preparing themselves for the start. The red lights are beginning to come on. And it's go, go, go! This is the critical time now. Marvellous! He's passed Ralf Schumacher. He's collided with Alesi. We're into the second lap. The gap is increasing. Oh dear, I hope that collision hasn't done too much damage to his rear wing. The top positions are, first, Williams #1. In second place, Heitz Harold Frentzen. In third place, Jarno Trulli. Fourth, Eddie Irvine. In fifth position, Michael Schumacher. In sixth position, Giancarlo Fisichella. Into lap 3. The gap is increasing. dropping back a bit. They just touched, I think. There doesn't seem to be any damage. And a potential 4 championship points have just slipped out of his grasp. If I just have a glance at their lap times, his time at split 1 is down on the race leader at the same point. Normally, motor racing, driving a car right to its limit, is very much a skill from the head, not from the heart. But out on the track today, we're seeing some really passionate performances. We're at about half distance at this point. Race order. In first place, Williams number 1. In second, Heitz Harold Frentzen. In third place, Michael Schumacher. In fourth place, Jarno Trulli. In fifth position, Giancarlo Fisichella. In sixth place, Ralf Schumacher. He's definitely gaining. That was a brilliant lap. He's quicker than the leader. The gap is increasing. He's coming up from behind now. The leader is actually lapping slower than this man. He's losing ground. He's coming up from behind now. I'm looking at the race order now. In first, Williams number 1. In second place, Height's Harold Frenson. In third position, Michael Schumacher. In fourth position, Jarno Trulli. Hang on, as he crosses the line, only 3 more laps left. In fifth place, Giancarlo Fisichella. In sixth position, Ralf Schumacher. The gap is increasing. Jarno Trulli has had a really meteoric rise through Formula 3 to Formula 1 in just 2 seasons. This is the chance he needs to build up his experience. He's dropping back a bit. There are only 2 laps left in which to decide the race. He's dropping back a bit.
The front wings on these cars have had to be changed in recent years. They now have a thicker, rounded end plate so they can stand a much lesser chance of puncturing a tyre if they hit it.
The gap is growing. Only 1 more lap to go. Yes! The leader is actually lapping slower than this man. The gap is growing. Race order. Williams number 1. Height's Harold Frenson. Michael Schumacher. Jarno Trulli. It's a win for the Canadian. I'm sure Frank Williams and the rest of the Williams team will be absolutely delighted with this win. In second place, Height's Harold Frenson. In third place, Michael Schumacher. Fourth, Jarno Trulli. That's a marvellous...
you